Hello and welcome to my allotment journey. My name is Sarah and I'm so pleased that you clicked on this link to have a little bit of nosy about what I get up to at the allotment. I've had my allotment for 2 years, but I never documented it apart from pictures. I took hundreds and hundreds of pictures, but I never videoed it. But I'm 2 years in now and I want to show you my allotment because I'm going to make some big changes and you are going to help me. You're going to advise me because I'm a novice at best, to be honest. But yes, please join me at the allotment. I've not been here for, I'm going to say 2.5 weeks. I've had my little breaks away, my little holiday. I've had stuff to do, so I haven't been, apart from dropping something off, okay, I haven't been here for 2.5 weeks. Wow, right, look at all this. It really has blossomed and grown, and you know, goodness knows what. That's my new sign which needs painting. That's a job. I don't know if it's a job for today, but I dropped that off and look at my sunflowers. Look at my sunflowers. God, and even the sweet peas that were in this corner that were doing not very much and not growing very tall have now gone up past the top of the tower. But look at those, just look at everything, just look at everything. Right, we need to investigate oh my gosh, the pumpkins. Let's go and have a look. Right, let's look together. Unfortunately, it's drizzling today. What can I do? I left the seat pad thing on there, so I've had to take that in the polytunnel to dry out. But let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. What's happened to the pumpkins? Look at that. We've got a pumpkin growing there for a start. But look, it's gripping on. I've not had to tie it because I've not been here. It's just made its own way. We've got some flowers here. I don't know if we've still got these flowers here, so maybe the pollinators have been over here. I don't know, but the pollinator obviously didn't get that one. That one's knocked off. But look, we've got all sorts growing here. Oh my God, look at the size of that bad boy. Look at that. Look at us growing pumpkins and squashes and things, and there's a little one behind it. Little one there. Little one there. Wow, look at that. And it has more or less reached the top, look at that. I might try and poke it, it's a bit high, but I might try and push it down towards it. But look at it, how it's made its own way, hasn't it? It's made its own way to gripping on. And that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Now let's have a look at the other side. Even the other side, look at that. Look at that one. Now, have we got any pumpkins over here? It looks like we've certainly had stuff eaten. Look at that. Eaten or fallen off or something, but that one is very delicious to something, isn't it? Any pumpkins though, any squashes, anything like that? Let's just have a look round the other side. What are you saying about that? Oh my goodness, that is a whopper. That is an absolute whopper. Goodness me, how clever are we? All right, there's not a great deal of squashes and pumpkins on this side here. But we've got, you know what, we've got a few. We've got one or two, we've got a few. It doesn't matter, does it? Look at that one. That is a doozy. These, look, nasturtium seeds falling on the floor. You know what? I think we'll just have a quick look around the floor to see if we can find any more seeds. Just pick them up and put them in the little pot. Let's have a look around here. Give it a shake. Oh, there's one there. There's loads. That's bark. There we go. Oh, there's some more there. They'll be in the grass as well, and they'll probably come back next year because I believe they're quite prolific. They grow quite easily, but let's collect the seeds anyway. No point in wasting them, is there? As you can see, I've got quite a few. I'm not sure how many I need, but don't forget I've got that idea of the hedge, the nasturtium hedge. So if you missed, I don't know, ages ago I said, what would you think? I'm just moving into position so you can see. What would you think if I did a nasturtium edge, you know, all along that bank in there, say 6 inches down, so not starting completely on the level, about 6 inches down, plant the nasturtiums and to grow like an edge of nasturtiums down there. Would the grass take over, do you think, or would they grow? What do you think? I've got so many, I could easily do it. It's not like I couldn't do it. So yeah, I'm going to ask again, what do you think of the nasturtium hedge just along that edge? It's such a long, grassy, boring edge. But yeah, what do you think? I've got plenty. There's thousands of these things still on there. So I will be putting them in the communal seed area down there, in this communal seed box for other people. But there's thousands. So what do you think? Oh God, because of the rain, I've got a coffee and a bacon balm to eat, but I don't want to sit inside the polytunnel because it's warm. It's raining, but it's warm. So what I do is I sit outside the polytunnel, but under shelter. So I usually have, I do have like tent poles, but I use them for dens when I take the kids out, so they're not here. But I'm going to improvise, just a temporary improvisation. I've struck a big, what's it sticking here? A big, oh gosh, I can't think of the word, bamboo stick in here. And I'm just going to see if I can tie it up and peg it in round, just so that I can sit outside under cover before I get too wet. So the idea, in theory, hopefully, is if I can just tie this string around the top of the bamboo and the cover for the doorway cover for the polytunnel. Okay, going to tie it on. It's only string, so I'm not quite sure how strong it's going to be. It's not windy. Right, then I'm going to take the string and a and a peg. And I'm going to peg it down. You can't see me, but I am pegging it down in the strawberry patch. Someone else, the people from the top plot have come in now and they're quite noisy. Not intentionally, they're deaf. They're deaf. So one of them's deaf anyway, so they have to shout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down, enjoy my brew. Okay, enjoy my brew. Sorry, let me take you off there. Let me see my messy polytunnel. Enjoy my brew. My bacon balm, thank you, Greg's. In my little shelter there, I'm going to move it forward. I'm sheltered here. I put another stick there. I just put one of those little clip things on, you know, the little peg things. Just put one of those on. Didn't bother putting a guy line to it because it's propped up enough. But yeah, I won't get wet, but I'll be out in the garden. We need to tackle this as well, don't we? But we've got lots of things to do out here today. I'm definitely going to do that sign. I've got it under cover. I've put my brolly up over there so I can do it outside because this area here is a little bit messy, let's say. So yeah, I'm going to eat my bacon butty, have my cup of coffee. We've got some snap peas and stuff we can collect, and there's also things that are going to seed, and there's also things that are growing that I need to show you. But first of all, let's get this done. Let the Shouty family do their little bit of gardening, and then I'll get back to showing you what there is. Excuse the mess behind me of the polytunnel. It is what it is. It's getting that. Well, let me give you a timestamp because people say, "Oh, I don't understand where you are in the growing calendar." It's September now. It's the first week of September. Okay, things are dying down. Some things are still growing. You know, we're just at that pivotal point now where we're sort of reaching the peak and sort of leveling off and nearly on the downwards slope. Nearly. Right, so ignore all that. We will sort that out when we finish the gardening stuff. But yeah, it's raining. Oh, it's raining so much. So I've still got my drink here. Still got my drink. And look, sitting here, I can see the peas on here that we can harvest. Look, let's go up and have a look. You know, I can't sit still. Oh, look at these. My daughter will love these. Snap peas, lots of them. Let's get them picked. a paper bag in the rain is probably not the best idea I've had, but honestly, I don't even know if you can see inside there. A lovely little harvest there. There you go, like that. I'm going to put it in a plastic bag, I think, because a paper bag won't last at 2 minutes, but nice little harvest off there. I've left some on just to get a bit fatter and also to go to seed, because I want the seeds, obviously, so I'm going to leave them. Hopefully they'll dry out and go to seed. Let's see if the other snap pea plant has gone to seed yet. This is the other one that I left. I've not picked any off for ages because I'm hoping that the seeds will go brown, or whatever it is they do. See, look. Oh, so they've been eaten. What, I don't know what to do. Do we just leave them to go brown and then harvest them? You'll have to tell me, because I mean, I'll just buy snap pea seeds again, but if I can get some of my own, even better, isn't it? I mean, I'm just winging it, so I don't know. Do I wait for them to go brown? Right, well, because I haven't been picking the sweet peas, they've now started to go to seed, so that's good, isn't it? Because they're really puffing up quite nicely. Loads and loads of seeds on there. Loads. Right, so I believe I just need to let those just puff up, go brown, dry, and then pick them when they're brown, I suppose. So I think that's what I've got to do there. But let me show you what I've just seen here. Let me show you what I've just seen on my cucumber. Right, so first of all, let's look at these. Look at these. You think, oh, look at that. How exciting. That's super exciting. That's super exciting. I'll show you something super exciting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's ready. I think that's ready. Look at it. It's massive. It must be ready. What do you think? I don't know. It's massive though. And I think that's gherkin sort of size. Bit spiky still. I don't know what point you pick it, but I'm pretty sure it's ready now, so I'm going to pick it. Look at that. Gherkin cucumber. We did it. And there's so many more growing. There really, really is. I don't think... Oh, what? What the devil's that? A little sneaky big thing down there. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right. Aren't we great? I didn't even know that one was there. Oops, sorry. Didn't even know that one was there. Is there anything else hiding? No. Lots of little tiny tiddlers. Oops, sorry, I'm caught on myself. Lots of tiny tiddlers, and then these two big beasts here. Right. We have got harvest. We have got snap peas. And we have got, sorry, just my obstacle course that I usually put in the way so I can't get anywhere. Look at that. Oh my gosh, how clever are we? I've no idea if that's going to... I'll have to get Willow to test it, because I don't eat that sort of stuff. You just eat it like a cucumber. You don't have to pickle it, do you? So it's a mini cucumber gherkin. Look at that, it's massive. Feeling dead clever. But honestly, we really didn't think anything was going to grow, did we? We really didn't think they were... Oh, look at us harvesting. Oh, aren't we amazing? Oh, my Willow definitely needs cutting back. I can't get the electric cutters out in this weather though, can I? The electric hedge trimmer. Oh, should I do it by hand? Oh no, it's not plugged into the mains, is it? Surely I can use the battery trimmer on that. That'll be a job. But look, this is what I want to show you. Look, the sunflowers, they are growing. Don't forget, this is the one that's got about 5 coming off it. It got nibbled. All right, they're not massively tall. What are they, about 4 foot? If that, 4 foot tall. Yeah, no, 4 foot probably. But there is lots. They did come good in the end, didn't they? They're not quite flowered yet, but they're on the way. Another bit of sunshine. I think we're going to get some sunshine at the end of the week. So, although they weren't the success of previous years, they are growing. Right, what's growing here? Oh no, one fell over. Oh no. Oh no. We've got a fatality. Didn't even see that. Oh, that's a shame. That's a goner. That is a goner. Right, I'll pick that up in a bit. But look at these. What were these? Runner beans. Lady Di runner bean seeds, aren't they? They're growing, but I think it's probably a bit too... Oh, look at the beautiful flowers. Gosh, don't they have beautiful flowers on them? Oh, I don't think there's any beans though, is there? I think we might still get some. Like I say, I've left the flowers over there because I've still seen bees dotted about. I've seen quite a few bees, so I'm leaving the flowers. I'm not, although they're getting a bit manky, I'm going to leave them because I I need them. I need them just in case we get some runner beans on here. You never know. But that has grown up quite nicely, hasn't it? Whatever that was, what I grew down there, is not growing so well. I'm just going to leave it. Let it fend for itself. Might have been pak choi, something like that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 plants. Gutted about that, but not to worry. Oh, right. What was that? That was the golden balls, wasn't it? That was the golden balls. They're growing quite good, aren't they? A couple of bits of things that need pulling out. Oh, cabbages. Forget it. Well, I'm just going to leave them there so that the caterpillars eat them and nothing else. So, yeah, I'll leave the cabbages there so that they get eaten by the caterpillars and hopefully they'll stay off, or slugs, whatever it is they're eating. I don't know what's eating them. But we've got the ginger still. Look, we've got ginger growing. It's growing quite nicely. No idea when you would get that out of the ground. I really don't know. But what a shame about that. Whatever. I think it's slugs. I think I can see a snail trail of slugs. I've got no slug pellets. Can't do anything about that. Right, so, I wonder if I did that. Was that like that before? I wonder if I did that. I don't know. I might just lift it up just in case it will grow and attach it to a stick. It might as well. Right, okay. What else have we got to look at? We've done those. These sweet peas here, look, they've not amounted to anything much in height, but they're getting the seeds on them now. So, somewhere, I've just seen something now. Put my glasses on, I can't see. There are seed pods somewhere. Over there, look there. I knew you'd seen one floating about somewhere. Seed pods, so we'll let that go to seed. That's got a second wind of flowers, that lavender. So is that one. They're having a second wind of flowers. So I'll let them carry on. I was going to cut it back. People told me to cut my lavenders back, but just leave it, the flowering, might as well. Right, sweet corn. Forget the cabbage. Forget whatever that is in there. Right, how are we doing? Right, we've got... Why's one fell over? Right, we've got one that's fell over. Why's that fell over? Don't want to touch it. It's still got sweet corn on it, but look. We've got sweet corn. We've got tassels. Loads of tassels still. Look, a bit bigger than when we left it 2 weeks ago. Can you see? It's because they didn't need sticks, did they? Sweet corns don't need sticks. But for some reason, that one is laid down but still growing. Let's have a look. See clearer through that way there. Lots of tassels. Starting to go brown. Give it a shake. Give it a shake just in case. Let's shake the water off that so we can see. The pegs come up. Something's been in there, I think. But the sweet corn is still there and it's all still growing. Lovely big cobs on there, hopefully, soon. Right, these cabbages are growing and they're growing tight in the middle. Don't know if you can see. Because they were very open like that, very open. That one's gone tighter. More of a compact middle. These might have picked up actually. These ones in that bed that I made, I think they've picked up. There. Right. Anyway, I'm not finished looking at the plants, but let's do something frivolous because I can only look at plants for so long. Okay, I need that pumpkin. Let's have another look at that bad boy there. Let's go and do some painting. So my frivolous job today is I'm going to paint that sign, but also what I want to show you is my t-shirt. It's my t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it. It says The Allotment Life there. It's a bit of my take on The Good Life. If you know The Good Life, you'll know that sort of symbol there. Sort of copied it a little bit. Right, okay, so here's the sign. I went to a stately home in Somerset, Dunster House, and had these signs for sale. It says welcome, but when I put it on the backdrop of the plants, you can't see it. Can't see it because it's rusty, so I'm going to paint it in bright colours. Why on earth not? I'm just going to put a few paints in here. I want a few different coloured greens. Oops. That one needs shaking a little bit more, I think. Shake it. I think that one's had it. That can go in the bin. Right, well, we've got two greens there. We can always make a different shade of green. We'll have some. Do we have pink? Pink. We don't have to use it all. We can make them darker, etc. Pink. We've got a purpley colour. do. Bit bunged up. There we go, bit of purpley colour. And what else should we have? Bit of red. Oops, shake it. Okay, this is usually where accidents happen when squirting. Right, just got a few colours to go at, and the main colour I think here it's going to be this blue. I don't need to squirt that out, I'll just stick the brush directly into that, I think. There we go, first coat of green. It'll probably take a couple of coats and different colour green, but I really need to leave that to dry because I want to do the flowers and stuff, and I don't really want them to bleed. Oh, huge disappointment on the loofah front. They've been eaten. They've been eaten. Look at that. That leaf's been spared. There's a leaf over there that's been spared, one on the other side. But no, the slugs have had them. Shouldn't have gone away. Oh, look, there's a slug. There's a slug. There's a horrible little slug. It looks a bit dead. Good. Right. Yeah, my loofah sign fell off. But completely, I've got no slug pellets. Need slug pellets. That's the only thing that gets them. Right, they've gone. So that little dream of having a loofah to scrub myself in the bath has gone out the window for this year, but we will revisit that next year. I'm not going to dig them up. I'm going to leave them. Let it grow, see what happens, but disappointed, not going to lie, because 2 weeks ago they were lovely little plants and they stood a chance. Right, so we've got rainbow chard. Okay, we can see there must be flowers that are coming in between. So I know I can see what rainbow chard is and I can see what isn't, so they're just flowers. I think they're just flowers. We can pick those out. We don't need those now. You can see the rainbow chard because they've got the coloured stems, haven't they? I just wasn't sure what all these other things were that were growing. But we can certainly take those out. All the stuff that isn't necessary. Just leaving what we've planted, what we've sown. Getting a little bit confused as to what is charred and what isn't. Honestly, it's hard. I know the red ones are definitely charred, but it's rainbow charred, so I don't know. I don't know if the other ones are flowers. That just looks like a flower, doesn't it? That doesn't look like charred. You know what, just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to leave the red stemmed ones there. I think that's all I can do. I'm just going to leave anything with the red stem in, because all the other things, to me, just looks like flowers. You know what I mean? Like here, what's here? We've got a chard there, but that's not charred, is it? Even if it was rainbow coloured, would it still have, I don't know, because they still have red. What's it? I'll just pull it all out. If it's not red, I'm going to pull it out because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'd hate to give somebody some leaves off a flower, you know, thinking it was charred. I'm sure they would know, but yeah, I'd rather not try and poison anybody with some sort of flowers. Right, I've weeded it. I've weeded it to the best of my ability. I don't know. I think I've pulled chard out. I think I have, but yeah, I'm not going to eat it. Right, there's a pumpkin plant growing there. Look at that. That little stray seed that was in with my snap peas. It's got a flower. You never know. It's got a few flowers growing on there. It might grow a pumpkin. That looks like a sunflower. There, looks like a sunflower growing. Right, that needs weeding, but I'm not going to do it today because it's raining. What I'm going to do, I've looked at the weather app and it says in a few days it's going to be dry. So I'm going to bring you back when it's dry. So next time you see me, I won't be soaking wet and we can carry on and finish this video off in the dry, hopefully. Right, it's another day and it's nice and dry. So let's finish the sign that we were doing. It's been there for a couple of days, drying out. It would have dried in an hour, but it's been in the polytunnel. And now what we can do is we can carry on and paint the flowers. So there we have it. Just need to leave that to dry and then I'll pop it on the back of the herb garden where it was when I tried it out and it just got lost because of the colour of it. You just couldn't see it at all. So there it is. It won't take long to dry. We'll have a little potter about and see what else we can do while this is drying. I haven't strimmed around the plot since before I went away, which is what, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 2.5-3 weeks ago. So that is definitely a job that I need to do. Let's have a look at these on here going to seed, which is fabulous. I presume they're going to go like really brown, and I pick them when they're really brown, like that one maybe. Should we take that one off and see? Possibly. It's going brown, so right, I'm not sure I'm going to pick any others today because they don't look very brown, do they? They still look, those ones don't look super fat, but there are so many and I'm so pleased. And even though I said I wasn't ever going to grow them again, I'm definitely going to grow them. So much colour, and so many times I could pick them and put them in a pot of water. But yeah, I'll keep those, just stick those in my pocket for now, and I shall carry on with the trimming and I shall bring you back probably when it's time to put the sign in its rightful place. Before we put the sign where it's supposed to go, there's the sign, that's where it's supposed to go. Let's just go, because I've done the trimming now. I've done all the trimming around the plot. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can, it picks it up. I suppose you can see the line sort of trimmed around there, down the other end, and around the communal bit down there, just around the edge. And the edges on here, but I want to see if any of these apples are ready for picking. I've already had a couple, actually, a few days ago. They're being eaten on the thing, so let's see, sorry, if we can get one. Oh, that came off. Didn't pull it, just twisted it and it came off, so there we go. Just have one, save, I'm sure other people pick them. Right, you know what, I'm just going to give it a rub on my top. That's all you need to do. There's no traffic round here, there's, nothing that's going to kill me, I hope. Right, here's me eating produce from the communal orchard behind me. Oh my goodness me, that's delicious. That is absolutely delicious. There you go. I do eat things, you see, because I don't eat a lot of the stuff that I grow. But yeah, apples, lovely. This is an absolutely lovely, juicy red apple. So there you have it, the sign. In its new place there, and no, in its old place, but in its new colour, because I've painted it, haven't I? So there you go, my nice new welcome sign. And although that says welcome, it's time to say goodbye. I'm so sorry, I've got to go. I've got other things that I need to do at home. So thank you so much for watching. Please press the subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because it really means a great deal to me if you subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely totally free. It's free to subscribe. Please press the like. Please leave a comment. I love your comments. You tell me what I'm doing wrong, you tell me what I'm doing right, and you tell me what you enjoy, and I love them all. So until next time, I hope the sun comes out at least a few more times, and I hope things are still growing for you, and happy gardening.